Welcome back. Today, we're diving into a tool that just perfectly captures this whole AI gold rush we're in. It's called Colorbooks AI. It makes a huge promise to turn basically anyone into a profitable publisher in minutes. But, can it actually deliver? Let's dig in and find out. And this question, this really gets to the absolute heart of what so many of these new AI tools are selling, right? It's the dream of becoming a creator, a publisher, practically overnight. So let's take a much closer look at the engine that's supposed to be driving that dream. First things first, let's just set the stage a little. We are absolutely in an AI gold rush. There's this massive wave of new tools, all promising to automate creativity and, more importantly, generate income with what looks like almost zero effort. I mean, just look at this claim, pulled straight from the Colorbooks AI page. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. And you gotta notice the keywords here. They're not just saying creating, they're saying creating fully profitable content. And it's not just fast, it's in under 60 seconds. That is one heck of a bold promise. Okay, so with that really big promise rattling around in our heads, let's move on and break down what this tool actually is, according to the people who made it. So at its core, Colorbooks AI is basically software that takes your ideas, either as text prompts or as images you upload, and then automatically spits out coloring book pages. From there, it can bundle those pages into a whole book or even whip up these little animated digital flipbooks. The process itself is marketed as being just incredibly simple. It's boiled down to three little steps. You log in, you let the AI do its thing and generate your content, and then boom, you're supposedly ready to publish and start selling. From login to profit. That's the entire pitch. So how does it claim to do all of this? Let's get into the specifics now and really look at the key features that are supposed to be powering this whole operation. The platform really gives you two main ways to create. First, you've got text to coloring. This is where you type in a prompt, something fun like a cat flying a spaceship, and the AI just generates an image for you. Then there's image to coloring, which claims it can take any picture you already have and instantly turn it into a line art coloring page. But here's the thing, it's not just about creating everything from scratch. Nope. For anyone who wants to move even faster, the platform comes preloaded with over 25,000 done-for-you coloring books, all just sitting there ready for you to rebrand them and sell them. And on top of that, Core AI, the platform bundles in a bunch of other tools. There's a generator to help you assemble all your pages into a finished book, a converter to make those digital flipbooks, and it all lives inside this single cloud-based dashboard, which means you don't have to install any software. And this right here is where the tool makes a big shift. It stops being just a fun creative app and starts being pitched as a business in a box. It's positioned very clearly as a way for you to build your very own publishing empire. The whole business model really hinges on this one thing. It's called a PLR license, and that stands for private label rights. This is the legal key that unlocks the whole thing. It lets you take any content from the platform, whether you made it yourself or used a template, and then rebrand it and sell it as if it was your own creation from the very beginning. And, of course, to really drive that point home, the source material is filled with testimonials just like this one, highlighting that amazing journey from a simple side hustle to a full-blown, full-time income, all powered by this one tool. This is the exact success story they want every user to imagine for themselves. And to show that people are using this, a lot, the creators provide some platform stats. As you can see, users have apparently generated over 280,000 individual coloring pages. Those have been compiled into more than 65,000 complete books and a smaller but still significant number of digital flipbooks. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks. How is all of this packaged up for a potential customer? What does it actually cost? And, maybe more importantly, what's hiding in the fine print? So the pricing is a classic launch special strategy. The usual price is listed at almost $100 a month, but the offer they're presenting is a one-time fee of just $17 for lifetime access. It's a massive discount that's designed to create a huge sense of urgency. And to make that $17 offer seem even more irresistible, the package is bundled up with 5 bonuses. And these go way beyond just coloring books. We're talking a kids game creator, an ebook maker, an AI audiobook tool, and they even throw in free hosting.
Then they put a total value on this whole package, $4,785. Now, that number is supposed to combine the value of the main app and all those bonuses, which, of course, frames that $17 price tag as an absolutely unbelievable deal.
Now, let's talk about the guarantee, because it's really important to read the fine print here. This quote is pulled word for word from their refund policy. It says that refunds are only for technical issues that they can't solve. Other than that, all sales are final.
So, who is all this actually for? Well, the marketing casts an incredibly wide net. They're targeting pretty much everyone from teachers and parents to online sellers on Etsy and Amazon, all the way to digital marketers and freelancers. Basically, anyone who might be interested in either creating content easily or building some kind of passive income stream. Which leaves us with one final big question to think about. Are tools like Colorbooks AI really about the future of content creation, making it accessible to everyone? Or are they more about the future of marketing, packaging this powerful, intoxicating dream of effortless entrepreneurship? Definitely something to chew on. That's all for this one. I'll see you next time.